Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a general reading. I'm actually just jumping over here on this channel to let you all know that I did element readings today, and they're down in the description box, and they're also in the community section. So I stated that I would also put them in the community section on another video. So anyway, however you get to them, you can just click down below and they will be there. And so have at it. Welcome back, those of you who are returning back. And if you are new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you listen. My channel is very intense. The great Elohim of the universe, Jehovah Elohim, speaks very precisely here, and he says what he says, and he means what he says it, and he confirms what he says, and he's just magnificent. And I just get back and I just let our Creator speak. Okay, the scriptures found in the tarot, it's written upon my heart. Okay, and you'll learn this tarot in a whole new way by way of the word of Elohim. Okay, I do confess the Holy Child, which is the Christ, the Son of the living Elohim. He lives in my heart, and he's just everything. Okay, Jehovah tells us if we don't kiss his son, he's angry with us, and I really don't want the great one to be angry with me. He's already brought out some stuff with people being under judgment today. So anyway, I'm going to be a lot different than what you're used to, but if you stick around, you'll learn me as we go, and you'll learn the Creator if you've never really had an intimate relationship with him. He is Yeshua. Jehovah is Yeshua, which means Jehovah is salvation, and he is salvation. He loves to save. That's his function. He's got many different names about himself. People just call him the universe, but he's actually running that thing. Okay, and nothing escapes him. So anyway, you'll just learn me as we go. Welcome. Let's get started here. I just wanted to come over here with a general reading just to let you know about those element sign readings that I just did today. So, Jehovah, I appreciate you. Let's do a spread here, guys. Actually, we're going to look at the next 24 hours. We'll see what's going on in the right now and then in the next 24 hours, because Jehovah brought out in one of those element readings that you have 24 hours. He's been bringing time limits on people on the channel, on my platforms here lately, you know, quite often. So let's go ahead and get focused here. Jehovah, let me grab an incense and we'll light it to Jehovah. Jehovah, just come on in here and prophesy by way of the spirit of prophecy, which is Yeshua, and let us know what's going on in the now and in the next 24 hours. Show us the people who are scheming things and just blow it out the water like you do. Whatever's going on, whatever vital information that we need to know, Jehovah, then we want you to show us, okay, about the next 24 hours beyond even what you've already brought out today so mightily. And just speak. Just speak, Jehovah. We're listening. Those who fear you will listen to you. So show me the now. It's all right. Yes. Baby, it's all right. And I've heard that before in my spirit before it just came out. It is all right. Jehovah's got this. He's got this. He's got this. He's got this. He's got this. We have the King of Swords. We have the 8 of Cups. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. So in the right now, you know, we've seen this 2 of Pentacles on a couple of my platforms today, and somebody is desiring to walk away from something. Well, if somebody has physically, secretly exchanged something, and somebody's trying to get their balance out here in the right now moment. There's a decision back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and somebody has invested in some stuff. The 8 of Cups is investments, and very emotional investments that have been secret and physical, and it's been maybe going on for a long time because the infinity is here, and that's just a long time going back and forth with a situation. The King of Swords, very sharp stuff. What's at the bottom of the deck here? The truth about something. The Ace of Swords is out here. And somebody's also, you know, the 2 swords can be a stalemate energy. 2 swords can also be somebody pretending like they don't need to make a decision because they're acting like they don't know what's going on, and they do. Because something's been secret. They've invested in some stuff. And somebody's done something secretly and then walked away from something also that would have been very successful, and whatever that thing was, the truth is here in the now about it with clarity, because the King of Swords knows something. It's very precise. In those other readings, I've seen the Queen of Swords there. Okay, this person is not emotional at all, even though there's been emotional stuff invested in that's maybe just become emotional for this King of Swords, whatever that is. The King of Swords represents somebody just very sharp in their mind. They're very intellectual. Okay, they know how to not get into their emotions and just cut something away. And if that's in the upright, and right now somebody is having somebody come and secretly exchange something about this situation, this King of Swords in the upright is going to do something truthful, and the sword is here. Actually, in one of those readings, the rune that came out looks like a dart or an arrow or something like that. It's actually, the actual rune is, it represents a sword, and you'll had me read some scripture today about the sword. And so he and it's going to be bathed in blood for some stuff that's taken place. Okay, this King of Swords in the negative is in debauchery. He is nothing but a low-down, detached piece of crap for what he's done. Somebody's done with their ex. There's medical issues. Somebody needs a doctor. Okay, then we had that energy also come out in one of those readings as well. So you'll hold that. Show me the next 24 hours. The Chariot is here. Yes, and the Chariot was also there in one of the other readings, and so a vehicle was being highlighted really big as well. Some type of movement and a victory is here in the next 24 hours. Again, so some people have to get their balance. This is about self-control out here. Give me some more cards for the next 24 hours, please. The Nine of Pentacles. We had in one of those readings, there was this money card came out and it was everywhere. And in the air sign reading, there was thievery. Somebody did thievery, somebody's inheritance. Or just large sums of money or whatever. Somebody's getting a victory. This is a single person card. This is high discernment. Actually, your higher mind can also be found here. We have somebody very sharp here, and those that are in the upright, they're going to walk away to get their ninth cup because of the truth's sake and get a victory. It's showing it here. This is also a cutting implement. Okay, somebody's, stuff has also been cut at work because it's really been coming out. But we do have, high discernment. This also goes back to somebody who's been lonely and segregated and used for their money and stuff like that. But there's victory here. And I guess for some people, you're going to go to jail because the word shackled and being bound was there. What else? You hold up. The Tower is here. Yes. This is huge because this is about seeing something even beyond this realm. You have been bringing out eyes and stuff like that in these readings. In the water reading, it was really big. The Tower appeared in the, I want to say it was the air reading. Yes, it was. And so this truth setting somebody free for some people. This is knowledge, understanding. Something has been built on a faulty foundation, okay, because it was secretly invested in, okay? And so something's being cut away here from the heavens. Okay, what else you want to bring out here, Yoba? There's a destruction for some people because Yoba said he was going to bring down fire and brimstone on the proud. This is a very prideful, detached person in the negative. What else, Jehovah, for the next 24 hours? Thank you. There's the Queen of Wands. Now, before I got started shuffling again, the King of Wands was just there as well. This is a very passionate person. For some people, this is a slut and a half, and they're easy because the easy came out in the fire reading, and this is sexual stuff here as well. Okay, but that somebody's got a destruction, a known destruction on them around some matter, and other people got a victory because of some stupid, other party that's been in. This is the other woman for some people within some matter. So whoever this, if you're in the upright, you get some type of victory out here. Okay, it also came out with this. There is third parties here, and I've been describing this on my audio channel. There's 3 people down here. Everybody thinks they're all together. Okay, and somebody here is looking back within matters has physically, secretly been exchanged, and there was thievery around some stuff. Okay, this is also a celebrating card, and so if there's a victory here, then great, there is a victory for some people, and there's something to be celebrated, because Jehovah's going to rain down fire and brimstone on some stupid idiot that's done something. Okay, this is gossipy stuff as well when the Three of Cups comes out. Okay, a decision is here around a matter. Okay, so somebody right now is trying to figure out how to get their balance for this decision to move forward. And the truth is out here, and I do like that. And somebody's got to be real sharp within their communication. Where the truth is concerned, you're going to have to do that, man. You're just going to have to do that. Okay? Show me hold on a minute. I want to take another deck of cards. I'm going to use this deck. Show me what's in the hidden space between this 24 hours, now and the next 24 hours. What that we need to know, Jehovah, the most important thing that we need to know in the hidden space. What's the most important thing, Jehovah Elohim, that we need to know in the hidden space? Thank you. People, their minds are blowing up. This is the Three of Swords in this deck. And because there are third parties out here, because the Three of Cups is out here, but their brain is exploding, and oh my God, it's you know, look, people, we also got nuclear stuff that's come out today. Okay, and just it's huge. This is a heartbreak in a very big way on some people for this third party stupidness, and their brains exploding here. The most important thing you need to know, some people are facing this stuff with the great Elohim, because he stated he was going to rain down some fire and brimstone on some prideful freaking people out here. Okay? Wow, what a picture. What a picture. And some people, you know, knows information, and they're just sitting there, and their brain is going to explode on what they know. There's because of the truth about something that's here. Some people are in trouble. There's decisions being made because Jehovah brought out upright law enforcement. This person, the upright, will get up and they will do the truth, and they got the angels behind them to get it done. And so we got some people in trouble for some stuff, because somebody's going to be shackled to go to jail. They're going to be hauled off, and they're going to go away in very big. And people are going to understand some stuff, because Jehovah brought that out around intimate relationships, the other woman, whatever's taking place. There's eyewitness for some people and stuff, and it is heartbreaking, and to know information of, oh my God, what they got mixed up in. Okay, so you're either going to do the right thing or not. The fool has anger in his heart, right? And the fool cannot get out of the folly, or it wants to go back like the dog who eats the vomit. And so there's something known. The 11th house still coming out here really big. Air is really here. And then there's that arrow. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's holding an arrow there. Like I was just stating, he brought out the arrow in the water reading. The Ace of Cups is here. Somebody said, I'm sorry. Okay, if you're going to be spiritual and do the right thing, and you know that the truth is going to set you free, because the tower has a meaning of truth setting you free around something, you're going to travel forward, cut some third party freak out, whoever's got the freaking fried brains, then great. Then let Jehovah take that spear and shove it in the thug's stomach area, like the scripture says. Okay, so the I call this the Ace of Cups. It's actually the Three of Cups in this deck. So Three of Cups is here twice. Okay, and there is a love situation, so it really doesn't matter. The Three of Cups is here twice. Real gossipy stuff around some stuff. Known information out here in a very big way. And somebody signed something here. This is the letter Tav. It's huge. So what you need to know, there's third parties out here, and they're freaking freakish in their brain. And there's heartbreak around something. Around some fool or foolish thing. And an all-consuming fire is here again. The world card. Something is over. Some people are going to catch on fire. Okay? Because Jehovah says he's going to burn up his enemies. People, he is. Okay? There's wisdom out here as well. This goes back to wisdom, chewing on information. Some people have the information that they need for this decision to move forward. As heartbreaking as it freaking is, some type of paradigm shift is here around an ordeal. Okay? Don't care if it's your family involved in it, because some people's family is involved in some stuff. Third parties got involved in some stuff. Okay? All right. Well, Let's take some words. Jehovah, you just give us some words here. So whatever needs to be said within this 24-hour period, because you know all things. I just heard, run, Forrest, run. Yes, and we run in the good race, right? We're keeping our eyes on Jehovah, and we keeping ourselves balanced. Jehovah's got this. A pounce and a swooping down like a bird of prey is here. Well, it's here. Single energy is here. Yes, single energy is here. It's right there. Okay? And it's safe for some people to love. Or you're dealing with a single person that's gotten involved in some matter out here, whatever that is. It's just single. Jehovah said through his son Yeshua, if your eye be single, then your whole body would light up. But if your light is evil, he said, how dark is that? Somebody is very dark out here. Some people their eyes are single and they're all lit up with the Holy Spirit on the inside. Okay, something is over and completed, and it is a victory out here. Okay, we just command for the north, the south, the east, and the west gates of our city to be open for the King of Glory to come on in. Shandarabahaya. Jehovah said that his righteousness was near to come today, and yes, it is. And Jehovah Jireh will supply your bills today. Yes, he will. And Jehovah is enough for us. He's got this, folks. He's got this. Okay, there's a victory here. He is the one that we run to. Okay, and no matter who's cut what, okay, within stuff, the treasure is within us. Okay, food problems and stuff like that's been out here. Yes. Okay, scornful men bring a city into a snare, but wise men turn away the wrath. Yes, this is about wisdom. Okay, this is about knowledge and having understanding and having some wisdom. You know about some freaking, there's too much knowledge out here. The truth is known. We got a wise person out here in the upright that will turn some wickedness away, because foolish people have gotten up in him, been real scornful, and they've just brought a whole city into a snare. What a disgrace. Okay? All who call upon Jehovah shall be saved. And Jehovah is Yeshua. Like I said, it says it on the card. He is Sept. Call out upon him, people. He's going to help. He is going to help. He's got this. Something about out of country is here. We have a victory. Yes, people, we do have a victory. We have a victory. Blessed is the man that endures temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which Jehovah has promised to them that love him. Yes, do you love him today, folks? He's promised us victory. You being tempted in a wicked way. Somebody was going to be protected from a presented bribe today. If you will endure that, I don't care how cute somebody looks or how whatever, this in the negative, you're going to end up getting hurt in a really bad freaking way. Let us stand in the truth and get a victory. Okay, and let the King of Glory come into these gates. Okay, an evil man understands not judgment. That's why they keep returning to their folly. Here they come again. Here they come again. Here they come again. I'm a fool. I'm a freak. I'm a fried brain geek is what they are. They don't get it. Okay, evil man understands not judgment, but they that seek Jehovah understands all things. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And such as do wickedly against the covenant shall he corrupt by flatteries, which go back to the bribe and stuff like this. And this is talking about the time we would be living in where the mark of the beast would be here in the book of Daniel. Okay, and we're talking about the person who is just, they're very prideful. Jehovah's already brought up, they love to do evil to people and everything else. And such as do wickedly against the covenant, which is Jehovah's covenant, shall he corrupt by flatteries. Okay, a lot of people got caught up in some stuff. But the people that do know their Elohim shall do exploits. They shall be brave. They shall be interesting people. They shall be unusual within even the acts that they do with Jehovah. Okay, they will have resources by Jehovah, because Jehovah is our Jehovah Jireh. Okay, we have technology and stuff like that, and things like what I'm doing here, knowing Jehovah and letting him just allow this channel to do exploits for his namesake. And my internet gates are called ShAhH gates, and he just says to say to the north, the south, the east, and the west to come on into these gates, Jehovah, and just do it. Okay, and so his people who know him will do exploits. Okay, may seem really unfair to some people. We don't care. Jehovah do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, use whatever he wants, even in situations that have been so stupid out here, from freaks that have lost their ever-loving mind, and get a victory, because he gets the victory. Somebody who carries a knife is here. Well, we don't care. It's right here. And Jehovah carries a knife as well. It's a big fat sword of truth. Okay, somebody's getting fired. Yeah, because they're getting cut. Somebody is getting cut. There's a powerful ruler out here. Yes, there is. And we have a powerful ruler that's not in the upright as well. That's where that war has been out. We got some people getting fired. And then you're going to have food problems, because you're going to reap what you sowed within some stuff. Something's over here. Because somebody's had some hidden intentions on their job, as it came out over and over and over in these element readings. So the G and the X makes the phonics of geeks. We had IT working energy come out today as well. We sure did. And so Yova's going to bring it out. This is the letter G, though. And it does look like the X, and some people are dealing with their freaking X. Okay, I'm just going to read it out of the book here. This goes back to hospitality and stuff like that. Now, in one of those readings, somebody was coming back around. Somebody's got hidden intentions. There's third-party trading going on within some stuff. You need to be careful. Okay, you will know if you're going to stand there. If you're being tempted, there's evilness there. That's a real good way to know if something's positive or negative, because Jehovah says that he leads us forth by peace. And Christ told us that when we prayed, to pray that we wouldn't be led into temptation. And he says, deliver us from evil. Temptation is connected to evilness. If you're being tempted and you're having to resist something, you need to keep resisting it, folks. Okay, you need to turn away the wrath, or you're going to get caught up in some snare. Okay, a whole city is now caught up in the snare because of some stupidness out here. Okay, and there's a freaking fool out here because somebody didn't put judgment quick on some idiot that's been out here and did something. They took the bribe, they did everything else. So the divine gift, the Gibo, it's hospitality, generosity. Okay, but if your generosity isn't without any strings tied and all that, or your generosity has strings tied to it, you're in big trouble. You're getting fire and brimstone upon you. This is a reward, winnings. Okay, and again, we had all that money and stuff. It just keeps coming out. Somebody talented is out here as well. Talent will be successfully applied as well, because we're getting a victory. But there's deterioration and poverty, and we have that energy here as well, because somebody's also getting fired. Now they're losing their job for some stupidness. There's poverty and crisis to those who are undeserving, and there's been a foretold betrayal out here. Okay, well, somebody's foretold somebody's. I'm hearing somebody say, "I told you so," because they didn't want to listen because they were a fool. Because a fool can't hear instruction, can't do it. Okay, I'm going to take 3 extra cards. I know this is a longer reading. I really didn't even want to make this long, but I got to obey the Most High. The room, yes. The room is about opening up. Some people need to return for forgiveness. If you don't do it, you're in big trouble. And somebody's, got a room and did some stuff, and there's temptation there, and now their brain is blown up because they were used. What else, Jehovah? Show me a couple more. What do we need to know? Thank you. They're returning. Somebody at work is here. This is a single female card. Okay, we have a single female here as well. I guess if you bring that Queen of Wands out as well. But there's intimate relationships around some stuff. Okay, somebody was bent to do something. This is about being bent to do something. The journey. So we've been getting that energy today about a rider and somebody has been on a horse and stuff like that. So if you're dealing with horses or at the farm or something like that, so but this is again, traveling. The vehicle is here. We had the car lot come out. We had the transportation card in this other deck come out. And this is a trip that's needed or something like that. And so it is here. But there's harmonious change in something when we get this card. And there's a victory because somebody's got some knowledge out here to break somebody's pride down. Somebody's getting fired around some matter. A child card. You're at the beginning of stages of something. There's also children involvement or pregnancy involved in something as well. But this is a beginning stage because something's over. Okay, and then here's the player. Hey, I'm coming back around. I got to bend you to do something on your job or with you at work. Okay, but I'm in, I'm out. I'm just here to get what I want. And so there's temptation around somebody here. If somebody in the next 24 hours is coming around you to do something sexual here with this person in the negative, you're going to wish that you hadn't. There's going to be poverty and crisis for you. That will be your outcome. Okay, those who stand in the upright will get a crown of life and get some type of victory because Jehovah's going to bring it out here. Okay, in a very big way. All right, until next time, people, shalom. All those other readings are down below. Shalom.